श्रीमान, आपका निरीक्षण के लिए गार्ड हाजिर है।
प्रोक्षा सत्यं करतेन परिशुद्धामि गणेशाम्बिकाभ्यां नमः सत्यं ओम नमस्कारि गणेश गौरी प्रसादी निर्माणस्य शिरसा गृह्णाति उत्तरे शुभकर्मण्य विघ्नमस्तु मंदारे स्तवंदारामि दर्शयामि शुद्धात्मनियं समर्पयामि रक्षां धारयामि नमः त्रिकोणाकारमण्डले प्रत्यय देवता से गंगारगद्रावणामि सोममद्मदारत्ने समारोह वाटर मैडम किया వారి ఆశీస్సులతో ఎదిగిన మీ జీవన ప్రస్థానం ఈ కార్యక్రమ అధ్యక్షుడు రాష్ట్ర ఎన్నికల వ్యవస్థ న్యాయమూర్తులు మంచిర్యాల జిల్లా న్యాయకర్తల విభాగ అధిపతులు
Sri Srinivasa Garu, respected President of the Bar Association of Bellanpalli, Sri Manohar Garu, and his team of executive, along with the members of the Bellanpalli Bar Association and the learned advocates seated over here from this Bar Association, and as well as to the Manchester Bar Association and other bar associations which are connected to this bar, and officials of government, police officers, friends of media, and all who are present here, and all other stakeholders as well. I must thank you to you all for giving me this great opportunity. I feel in fact it is a privilege to be with you all this afternoon. First of all, let me apologize for having this program started because of my delay arrival over here. That was not deliberate, but due to unavoidable stretching of time, I could not be here on time to be with you all. However, I'm very grateful to you all that you all have been patiently waiting here for have this great program inaugurated and for in the interest of judiciary. I'm happy, more than happy. Today I have witnessed and have participated in the inauguration of the judicial quarters of Junior Civil Judicial Quarters in the court hall. It is wonderfully done. It's excellent done. I must thank the RMB officials and the contractor for having it delivered. It is long due, as our president and PDJ already stated. It has been started the last a decade ago in a secretariat building, which was not a compatible at all for all the bar and as well as the judicial officers. Now that we have got the good court building, it is about to be inaugurated. Probably let us hope that will be done in a month's time. Mostly by November, let us all target that should be done. From my side, I will certainly do my best whatever I can to see that our new court building will be in place by November for the interest of all litigants. 700 and odd cases are pending in this junior civil judge. That is really astonishing. After I visited our building, which is almost in this semi-finished state, I could able to assume this planning has been done wonderfully, keeping in mind for the next 50 or 100 years all through. It is greatly done. That is required, that is the order of the day today, unless and until the judicial infrastructure is developed to cater the needs of the litigant public. Ultimately, the congestion over there or improper infrastructure would ultimately lead to the inconvenient position of the litigant, not only the litigant, but the judicial officer or other stakeholders. That is a wonderful job. I must congratulate everybody for doing this kind of great job in giving this kind of great infrastructure. It is required. At the same time, litigation, increasing of litigation is no good. I do not know. We've been getting into literacy camp of the legal education, mediation, alternative dispute resolution. In spite of that litigation is being growing, that is really disappointing. We must all together work towards achieving the target of lesser and lesser or otherwise no litigation at all. The moment when the no litigation is being recorded, that is the highest satisfactory day to our freedom strugglers and our constitutional makers. Let us all strive towards it. We all must take place to ourselves that as it is said in the Constitution, Chapter 4A, Chapter 4, Capital A, it is also the fundamental duties of all the citizens before we get into embark into fundamental rights. The fundamental duties are to respect our Constitution, to obey our Constitution, to respect our national flag, and to see that the litigation should also not be increased thoroughly. We have to protect our environment as well. I request PDJ sir, please take care the new court building. I could able to see few greenery over there. It is our duty to see that protection of environment is very much required, and that should be done. And keep in your mind whatever you all have done. In the next 50 years, this particular court building, what we have inaugurated today, the judicial quarters, should have the proper greenery. The litigants, for 7 persons, there should be 1 tree. If my calculation is not, if it is correct, for 7 persons, there should be 1 tree. Now, unfortunately, in our this great nation, we have got one tree for 700 people. That is not enough, not sufficiently enough. That ultimately lead to environmental issues. Environmental issues are very dangerous. That is dangerous to coming generations, not only for the coming generations and for the generation today as well. We all know we are growing. India is growing. And today, if the reports are correct, we are the 5th largest economy, and we have pushed forward. We have completely surpassed the economy of France and England, and slowly we will become the 3rd economy, the strongest economy probably in the next by 2027 is what it has been regarded. We must all become the stakeholders in it and see that the Bellanpalli bar, or for that matter, Bellanpalli judiciary will stand the best amongst all. As he rightly brought to the notice by the president of this bar that the sub-court is required. Yes, it may be required. Why not? We make a facility for that. In that angle also, I do my best to striving to get all the infrastructure over here. As long as I am here, I will be the first man to march forward in achieving the judicial infrastructure in place, as well as whatever the best I can for the litigant public as well, and for the judicial officers' betterment. Mainly we have to see the judicial officers have been working very, very, very hard. They come for 10 to 2, and again after a half an hour lunch, if I'm not wrong, again they'll sit until 5 o'clock. Thereafter they'll sit in their chambers. Thereafter they sit at their home, and they have to see word to word, full stop to comma, so much of stress and strain. Imagine one single officer, he may be having filing of 50 or 100 every day, if I'm not wrong, at least 50. And the 50 files reading every day is a Hercules task. And if those officers are not equipped thoroughly, and if they are having any kind of, if they are handicapped in having the proper infrastructure, definitely that would divert or dilute their work. That shouldn't be done. We all must support the judiciary as well. I request you all to become the stakeholders in supporting the judiciary, and judiciary and bars are the friends, natural friends. They have to be friends. Ultimately, our ambition or our goal is to see that our constitutional, the Article 32 of our Constitution should be protected. The right to the constitutional remedies to our fellow citizens should be protected, and that should be the prime and foremost